The Magical Candy Shop. Chapter 1. A Sweet Discovery. Once upon a time, in a cheerful little town where rooftops looked like patchwork quilts and the air often smelled of fresh bread, lived a 4-year-old girl named Clara. Clara was tiny, with round cheeks like peaches and hair that curled at the ends like candy canes. She loved 3 things more than anything: her soft teddy named Toffee, her rainbow-striped socks, and most of all, candy. Her favorite dream was that one day she would find a candy shop where the sweets were not only delicious, but magical.
Candy that makes you float, or candy that sings a song when you eat it. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
She whispered to Toffee one night. Toffee, of course, didn't answer, but his stitched smile seemed to say, "Yes, Clara, it would." One morning, while Clara walked with her mommy to the market, she spotted something unusual. Tucked between the bookstore and the hat shop was a tiny door Clara had never noticed before. The door was painted peppermint red, with golden sugar swirls curling across it. Above it hung a crooked sign: The Magical Candy Shop. Clara gasped so loudly that a passing pigeon flapped away.
Mommy, look, a candy shop!
But when her mommy turned her head, the door looked perfectly ordinary. The sign was gone. Only a blank wall remained.
That's just a wall, sweetie. Come on, we need to buy some apples.
Mommy said gently. Clara frowned, but she knew what she had seen. And when Mommy wasn't looking, Clara pressed her little palm against the peppermint red door. To her amazement, it creaked open. Chapter 2. A World of Sweets. Inside was the brightest, most colorful shop Clara had ever seen. Shelves sparkled with jars of candies shaped like stars, moons, and clouds. Lollipops as tall as umbrellas leaned in rainbow buckets. Gumdrops glowed like lanterns, casting soft lights of pink, blue, and green across the floor. Behind the counter stood an old man with twinkling eyes and a hat shaped like a cupcake. His beard looked like spun sugar, snowy and fluffy.
Well, hello there, young miss. Welcome to the Magical Candy Shop. My name is Mr. Caramel.
The man said warmly. Clara's eyes widened.
Are these candies really magical?
Mr. Caramel nodded solemnly.
Each candy here has a special power, but you must choose carefully. Too much magic can be quite surprising.
Clara tiptoed closer, her socks making soft pitter-pats on the candy-striped floor.
Would you like to try one?
Asked Mr. Caramel. Clara nodded so quickly her curls bounced.
Then let's see.
Mr. Caramel pulled down a jar filled with tiny golden candies that shimmered like stars. He placed one into Clara's small hand.
This is a giggle drop. One taste, and you won't be able to stop giggling for a whole minute.
Clara popped it into her mouth. Instantly, her tummy felt like it was full of bouncing bubbles. She burst out laughing, giggles tumbling out like little bells. She laughed so hard she rolled on the floor, and Toffee, tucked under her arm, bounced along with her. Mr. Caramel chuckled.
Ah, yes. Works every time.
Chapter 3. The Candies of Wonder. For the next hour, Clara tried one magical candy after another. Rainbow ribbons, long strips of chewy candy that made her hair shimmer in rainbow colors for a few minutes. Clara squealed when she saw her reflection in a candy mirror. Her curls shone red, blue, and green all at once. Bubblegum balloons when she chewed them. Bubbles big enough to sit on floated her gently up to the ceiling, then popped with a whoosh, lowering her safely to the ground. Whisper mints, tiny mint leaves that let her hear the thoughts of flowers and teacups for a short while. A nearby daisy whispered, "Hello, sunshine," and Clara clapped her hands in delight. Every candy had its own magic, its own secret, and Clara wanted to try them all. But then Mr. Caramel leaned over the counter, his sugar beard glowing in the light.
My dear Clara, the most special candy of all is not for fun alone. It teaches a lesson. Would you like to try it?
Clara nodded. Her eyes sparkled like two sugar crystals. Chapter 4. The Candy of Choices. Mr. Caramel opened a glass case. Inside was a single candy, shaped like a heart, with swirls of pink and gold.
This is the choice candy. When you taste it, you'll face a tiny adventure. It will test your kindness, your patience, and your courage. Are you ready?
Clara hugged Toffee tight. She felt a flutter in her tummy, like butterfly wings.
Yes.
She said softly. She placed the heart candy on her tongue. Instantly, the shop shimmered and faded. Chapter 5. The Candy Adventure. Clara blinked. She was no longer in the shop. Instead, she stood in a meadow made of sugar grass, with candy cane trees swaying gently. The sky was sherbet orange, and cotton candy clouds drifted above. In the middle of the meadow sat 3 animals, looking very worried. A bunny with licorice ears, a squirrel holding a cracked acorn, and a tiny bird with chocolate chip feathers.
Oh no, we lost our way home,
Squeaked the bunny. Clara knelt down.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
The bunny's whiskers twitched.
but there are 3 paths. We don't know which one is right.
Clara looked around. Indeed, 3 sugar brick paths stretched out before them. One glowing red, one glowing blue, and one glowing green. The bunny hopped nervously.
If we choose the wrong one, we'll be lost forever.
Clara thought hard. She remembered what Mr. Caramel had said. The candy would test her choices. She listened carefully. The red path crackled like firecrackers. The blue path hummed like a lullaby. The green path whispered softly, "This way, friends. This way." Clara held the bunny's paw.
Let's try the green path.
Chapter 6. Trials on the Path. The path led them into a peppermint forest. Suddenly, a wall of sticky caramel blocked the way.
Oh dear, we can't get through.
Cried the squirrel. Clara thought quickly. She remembered she still had a bubblegum balloon from the shop. She popped it into her mouth, blew a giant bubble, and floated herself and the animals right over the caramel wall.
Whee!
Squealed the bunny as they landed softly. Next, they came to a licorice bridge swaying over a river of chocolate. The bridge creaked and wobbled.
I'm scared.
Peeped the bird. Clara knelt beside him.
We'll go slowly, step by step. And I'll hold your wing.
Together, step by step, they crossed the bridge safely. Finally, the path ended at a gumdrop hill. At the top was a glowing candy house.
Our home.
Cried the animals. The bunny, squirrel, and bird hugged Clara tightly.
Thank you for being kind and brave. You didn't give up,
said the squirrel. The world shimmered again. Chapter 7. Back to the shop. Clara blinked and found herself back inside the magical candy shop. Toffee was still under her arm. Mr. Caramel smiled knowingly.
So what did you learn?
Clara thought.
I learned that candy magic is fun, but the best magic is being kind, being brave, and helping friends.
Mr. Caramel's eyes twinkled.
Exactly. And that magic lives inside you, even without candy.
Clara Biamid, Chapter 8. A Sweet Goodbye. Mommy's voice called from outside.
Clara, time to go.
Clara looked up.
But will I ever find this shop again?
Mr. Caramel chuckled.
The magical candy shop appears only to those who believe in kindness and wonder. If you keep your heart sweet, you'll always find your way back.
He handed her a small paper bag tied with a golden ribbon.
A gift. Only one candy inside. Save it for when you truly need it.
Clara hugged him tightly. Then she skipped out the peppermint red door. The moment she stepped outside, the shop vanished. Only a plain wall remained. But in Clara's pocket, the little candy bag glowed softly. She smiled. She knew the magic was real. Chapter 9. Sweet Dreams. That night, tucked into bed with Toffee, Clara whispered,
I had the best adventure today, and the best part was I was brave and kind.
Toffee's stitched smile seemed wider than ever. Clara drifted off to sleep, dreaming of rainbow candies, floating bubbles, and the promise of many more magical adventures to come. Because once you've found the magical candy shop, a part of its sweetness always stays in your heart.